Hi, guys. This is oh no. This is just a test, guys. Oh, you can hear me? Really? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm doubtful though. The reason being, you see that little, you see right there, that should be moving. That should be moving. That little line should be moving as I'm talking. And I tested it just briefly about 15 minutes ago. I sort of whistled into it. Hmm. I don't like that. Well, if you can hear me, great. I mean, that's okay. Okay, I'm muting myself now, guys, again, okay? But man, I don't want this happening again. Okay, I'm muting myself again. I'll get back on in about 15 minutes. All right, guys, I'm another sound check here, okay? So, for everybody in YouTube and also the main room, can you hear me and see my screen? Okay. Well, I'm still a little bit worried because normally, as you guys would, some of you know, there that little line beside me would be moving right now, showing me that I'm active, and it is not. So I'm just hoping that everything is still okay. YouTubers, if maybe somebody in YouTube, let me know. But guys, let me know if somehow my sound cuts out completely, especially in the main room. So I'm going to go on as if everything is okay. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, you're in the room. I thought you said you might not be in the room in the morning. And thank you. Okay, thank you, Pepe. Thank you very much. Do you think I could find that site that settings, privacy, insert services, site permissions, all permissions, microphone? Oh, man, because I wanted to check that. Anyway, I'm going to go on as if everything is going to be just fantastic today. Okay. So Riley. Now this is offshoot, bit of an echo. Ah, that you know what? I'm gonna ask about that. Okay, you're gonna have to. I guess you're gonna have to delete that yourselves. I know what you're talking about the closed captions. I don't have it, and there's got to be a way to turn it off. I just don't know. This just started I think yesterday. That is something I won't be able to help you with probably, Ryan, SKM. The 25% pullback. I don't know why. You're going to have to probably send the link to Chris. I may be able to help, but I don't use it, so I don't know quite frankly, how good it is. AMCI guys, AMCI now is continuation from yesterday. Yeah, but there should be. I understand. Yeah, you just have to X out of the CC, the controlled or the captions, closed captions. There has to be something on my end that will prevent it. Anyway, guys, Riley had some. It's not technically an earnings play. At least we didn't have it as an earnings play, but I guess it is. So Riley's an earnings play after hours. You can see the reaction. Let me get 15-minute chart. You can see after hours. Look at the reaction after that mold area in my 15-minute chart. That's the after hours action for Riley. Still kind of holding. After hours, I got up to about 561. CPAC. Now, before I do that, AMCI. So AMCI is big. That's a nice. I mean, look what it did yesterday. I remember saying I didn't trade it at all yesterday, of course, with the issues I was having. But so it got up to 916, closed down here at 727. Pretty big pullback, actually. Look what it's doing right now. It's through the 200-day moving average. And again, it's on a robotic play. I want to check MSOS. I read something this morning about cannabis. Yeah, still strong. Still strong. I had another strong day yesterday. In the settings, okay, I just got to find out where that is. Show closed caption. Okay, just where is that? Thank you. But how do you have that? I'm trying to find it. This is my settings. Are you talking about? These are my settings. I know you shouldn't have access to those, but give me a moment. I want to. In the general settings, hamburger menu, general settings. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, okay, thank you, thank you. I don't know why that ever got enabled. Okay, so it should be good now. Okay, so you guys shouldn't. So anybody coming in new should not have that problem. Okay, thank you, thank you, Z and Perry. Just give me one moment, please. All right, guys. Yeah, well, thanks for that. I have no idea why that got enabled. I certainly didn't do it. But annoying, I know. Okay, anybody new coming in that shouldn't be an issue now. BDRX, BDRX at 31%. Let's see if there's any specific reason for BDRX being up. CPAC, not CPAC. Well, it is CPAC. The CPAC. Cementos Mayo. Oh, where are they at? Where is that? Peru. Out of Peru. Peru. There's the flag of Peru. Yeah. CPAC. Interesting. You don't get too many Peruvian stocks on the exchange, U.S. exchanges. Up 33%. Ah, I see. Okay, so they're trading higher after this company signed an agreement to purchase 50% of the company's owners. So they're okay. So it's not a complete buyout, I guess. That is a CPAC. Take a look and see if this RADX. Is this a pharma? Pharma. Okay. Okay. This is down 41% for some reason. Now I'm trying to. So did they do a financing or something? I'm trying to look to see if they did a financing. I don't. I remember sort of seeing this yesterday. It got up to $16, closed down here at 10. So a big, big pullback. Big pullback. And now this is come down. I mean, it just looks like this is a financing, but I don't see any news on it. Anybody, anybody have any news on this RADX, RADX? I don't see any news on it. Not shortable for me. So I think this was a, yeah, this was a, I remember this now. This was an AI alert from us yesterday. It was a suggestion to short it. I had no shorts available. So just a momentum move. Even yesterday, or 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 is it today? I mean, because look at that, William. I mean, that is I mean, it's down. Granted, the day before Friday, it closed at 437, so that's still a nice move from Friday's close. But no, I see that. I see that news. Well, news. I'm just looking for a reason for it being come down. And I do see. I do see some analysts raising price targets and all, but I am trying to figure out why it's been come down this morning. Usually that's because of a financing, but was that yesterday or today though? ODDO, auto. Yesterday or today? Is that yesterday's news or today's news? Yeah. So I mean, so so that is accounting for the reason why they had the big pop. I'm trying to figure out why this massive drop. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, William. It just looks too weirdly coincidental that a drop like that after the big run yesterday, that they're not going to do a financing. Anyway, comes to 908. CMMD. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of volume. ATON. Before I do that, though, so this S, oh, is it gone? Oh, it must be under a dollar. Okay. I just can't see it. SRXH. Oh, wow. That's why. Oh, please tell me nobody got nailed on that. Because this was the top mover in the pre-market. Got up to 179, and it's one of these DAT plays, digital asset treasury plays, entering into a definitive agreement to acquire this EMJX and turning this company into a DAT play. But look at that! Oh my goodness! Hopefully nobody got nailed in this. That's scary. Yeah, RZLV. This is preliminary. Okay, preliminary December revenue results, and I think they're calling them spectacular. Shatters year-end expectations. December revenue to exceed 17 million. Expected ARR expected to exceed 200 million. So that is obviously this is a big positive for this company. It's 135 million in the float, so it's not a crazy low floater. Hmm. A lot of shares available for me to short. I just like to check, I'm not saying I'm going to short it at any point, but there are a lot of shares at Interactive Brokers anyway. 1.26 million available. And you can see what's happening. Also, it's coming right into the 200-day moving average. It's right there. I mean, the 200-day moving average is 309. We're sitting at 307 right now. Now, they can take that out 312, 315, 325. They get through all that. And 372 is the next high. Well, Nosh, when you say is it good for a long, I mean, obviously not. I mean, if it keeps going, yeah, but I mean, right now you're in chase. I'm just sort of looking at this 200-day, wondering if that's going to stall it. Probably want to see some kind of a pullback. I mean, look at me just blast right through that 200-day. See the green line on my chart, and then again, the next high is well, basically there, 312. Next high is 314. Next high is 326. So I mean, I'll put a place alert at 326 and see if it gets through that, because then the next high is up there 375. The audio is terrible. Keeps cutting in and out. Is that widespread, or is that? I'm hoping it's just you, Stan. It's not good. All right. Well, no, so upsetting. How about YouTube is probably fine, right? No, manageable. I don't like that. It's got to be. I wonder why Austin says it's perfect there. Maybe try to do a refresh, okay? But I'm still concerned that this is not moving. That I care of actually, well, Sebastian. Give me a moment. That's what I mean, William. That's what I mean. I'm still a little concerned that that could be the reason. Yeah, I know it's showing that I'm here, but well, okay, guys. Well, getting back to RZLV, I mean, it's popping through that 200-day moving average. It's fine in YouTube. At least that's what Pepe said. It's fine. Is it still fine in YouTube? And then, so William saying he's not hearing any of the distortions others are mentioning. So to you, William, is it normal? To you, is it normal? You know what, guys? Okay, all right. So William says it's normal, okay, and others are saying the same thing. Maybe come in and out of the room. That's all I can think of, okay? Come in and out of the room. Those of you having an issue, uh, don't do a refresh. Maybe just reload it, okay? So I don't know what's going on, but maybe just do a complete reload. Come back into the room. You guys, so that RZLV is still heading just a little bit above. Yeah, I wonder why, Obi. I don't know. How is it possible that some are just fine and some aren't? Vero, guys. Well, Vero, this is, let's see, 206. Next high looking left is 213. A lot of room for this one. VERO. VERO. It wants to keep going. Is that I? Is that I? Let's pull back a lot though. 290 back down to 185. Well, I have contacted Sebastian, the gentleman who this is his room. I've contacted him, and I am I am concerned about that. That it's not moving. They want to get to the bottom of that also. All right, guys. Let's see. What time is it now? 9:16. We buy. No, I know, Stan. No, I know. For me too. For me too. I know. It's square foot. Ah, they're doing financing. That's right. I tried to find out what the price was. I could not find out what the price was. It was SQFT. Did the financing. I don't know what the price is though. All right, guys. 9:17. So SVRE, another one that's down a lot. If they're doing a financing, yeah, they're doing a financing. Okay, so that's why that's down. SVRE. Hey guys, just looking at some of the other ones that I haven't we've talked about at the lower end here. DLTH. Uh, all right, guys, look what's happening with the RZLV. It is pulled back now. So now it's pulled back underneath the 200-day moving average. Yeah, you won't see SRX in my list because this list only goes up to a dollar or starts at a dollar. It's below one. Plus, it got hammered badly. So look what's happening now, guys. So there's that 200-day moving average. Okay, so here is the pullback, maybe, not maybe. There is the pullback, little pullback, 318 down to 296. Yeah, it's still up 122%, but that's a brutal pullback, brutal. 77 down to 67 cents, brutal. And 68 million shares, basically getting involved in that digital asset treasury. Brutal though. Yeah, well, AMCI is, I mean, it's great day yesterday. A little bit of a pullback though. I mean, from $9 down to 720. That's a big percentage pullback. But look at that. I mean, it's way above yesterday's high, above the 200-day moving average. Looking at the monthly chart, I mean, nobody's saying it's going to get up to 17, but that is the next high on the monthly chart. Robotic play, only 2 million in the float. Excuse me, in the float. All right, guys, I'm going to get the layout I use once this market, my 9:30 layout. All right, guys, just waiting for this to load. All right, so what you're seeing here, these are the top six. Well, I'm sorry, these are the top six, and that other screen I had the top 15. So yeah, so that as yeah, I think Obi sort of caught some information he said about AMCI yesterday. You see, it's back that merged with this robotics company. Yeah, so that's why it looks like AMCI had a big drop, but this stopped trading as AMCI in February of 2023. Okay, and then the new company, merger or whatever, wanted this symbol. I don't think it's the same company. I think they just stopped trading. Just one moment, please. All right, guys, I'm back again. What time is it now? 9:25. Hey, Q, yeah, if I have some time, I'm not 100% sure it can be done, but you're going to have to remind me, okay? Okay, guys. So, is there anything here that I haven't talked about? Yeah, the pre-market it can be a little bit. I think we do have some. I think we might have some pre-market data points. We might. Good morning, Shadan, in our YouTube room. All right, guys. What time is it now? 9:26. So the market had, I guess, there was some sort of economic news that came out at 8:25. Market had a bit of a pop, and now starting to give it up. The reason I have this up and running, you notice it says no RV because the other one, this the one I use once the market opens has the relative volume. And of course, if you use relative volume in the pre-market, you'll get no data. So that's why I do have this up just in case we get something coming in here. But no, nothing now. We're getting close. So AMC guys, sorry, AMCI, not AMC, AMCI. Okay, and that's not what the market wants, right, William? Okay, thank you for that. So there's AMCI, guys. AMCI is, right near the high in the pre-market. Pre-market high looks like, well, it's a little bit below, but 30 cents below. So I'll put a price alert at the high of the pre-market and just see if it takes that out. All right, guys. Okay, we are now how long? About 30 seconds for the 9:30 open. So I'm going to get rid of. Oh, one just did show up. Square foot doing a financing could not find out what the finance could not see what the financing price was. Okay, going to get. So as you know, I feel like I've taken. Well, I didn't not on purpose, but Friday and yesterday, of course, had all these issues. So I didn't do anything. So trading wise. So anyway, waiting on my gap continuation or reversal scanner. This is my go-to scanner for sure. Nothing will happen in this window until at least 9:45. That's by design. We're now open. So let's have a great trading day, everybody. Well, great. No sound alert on that. Man, I still have gremlins, guys. The sound alert is not picking up this. Anyway, AMCI guys, it did hit that the pre-market high, and it's pulled right back. Great example of why I don't like to trade in the first 15 minutes. You know, I got up to 1287 and I just dropped a dollar like that. Okay, guys. Well, and big pullback for AMCI. The RZLV still hanging a little bit underneath three. So this is getting hit, guys. I didn't see this in the pre-market really. NKTR. NKTR falls after. Ooh, okay. So autoimmune disorder drug misses main goal in mid-stage study. So this is getting hit. There are shorts available for me. Wonder what else they do. What do you think, William, on the NKTR? It's not like a massive move. It's not like up down 40% on that news, but still, the next low looking left on the weekly chart. Looks like we got after that 38.67. So NKTR under pressure. So are you talking about there? There was the open, okay, for NKTR. There was the open IQ. There was the open. And of course, it's below the open of yesterday. But okay, guys, AMC. Wow. So look what happened. I mean, look, AMCI just got halted. Okay, AMCI just got halted. So remember what it did. It got up to about 1271, all the way back down to 1171, and then the big pop. And now AMCI is halted, and so I'm going to display this blue screen here. This is from a blue window. This is from Interactive Brokers. Okay, nothing to do with trade ideas. This is showing me the halt price. Can't see the symbol, but it is AMCI. This column is showing what the potential open could be. Could be. Well, it did trigger this column, but then it came right back down. It dropped a dollar almost from there. It did. I had a trigger here, right there, right around that price, and then it triggered, but then it came right back down. Anyway, definitely on the move now. Hang on, I'm just waiting for something happening in my gap scanner. Yeah, I mean, there's really, I guess, when it was a SPAC, I don't know what it did when it was a SPAC. I mean, it's not. This is a combination, a merger, taking this company public. So the reason I'm wondering about because it says the position lifetime range at 28%. All right. Well, while we're waiting for that to open, zero, and typically they are 5-minute halts. Okay. And CPAC was halted. This is a Peruvian stock, and now it's opened. So Shaban, I don't. I think Data Vault. I believe you're talking about DVLP. I don't see it any. I saw it in. It was brought to my attention now. So it's up 6%. I think the issue is now the volume is starting to. Well, the volume was really good, but it's not going to show up here. All right, yeah. So Data Vault, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of volume now, 2.8 million, double normal. It's a huge float. That's the interesting thing. I mean, it's up 7%, which is bad, with 287 million in the float. On a weekly chart, the next high is 173. The daily chart, but the daily chart, you see 145. So for me, there's just little areas where it could stall, especially with that float. Jeremy Roenick. Any hockey fans out there? I haven't heard seen his name for a while. And so tokenization initiative. Okay, so they're doing altcoin. Do they even say what it is going to be? What coin? I know you're a fan of. Well, I know you're a Finns fan. Too bad. last night, but I think you're a fan of, I think what you're really saying, you're a fan of AMCI, right? Oh, really? Well, I did not know that. I did not know that. I wondered where you went. Okay, so Sebastian, if you're hearing me, the audio is working, but you see what I'm, if you can see my screen right there, and I'm talking loudly. That used to waver and all, and let people know that I was talking. And so, Sebastian, if you're in the room, some earlier on said that I was muffled, and some said I was fine. So it was sort of hit or miss. But you can see what I'm pointing at. You see, and some are saying it's muffled still. I just don't know why. Yeah, you can hear, but I want it to be perfect. I don't know, Sebastian, if you're in the room. No. Okay, so there you go. So Pepe, Sebastian, if you're in the room and slightly muffled and half the volume of usual in both rooms. I've not done anything to the mic. Nothing. Well, I'll keep soldiering on, okay? CLYM, CLYM. So are you talking about his muffled in YouTube also? OBX guns? You're talking about in YouTube too. So there is something going on. Oh, in Elgato. Hmm. Oh man, I don't have the Elgato icon anymore. Yeah, if it's in both rooms, yeah, then it's likely the issue. Well, I know you know the web for Elgato. I know you know it. Supposed to go to. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna maybe have to do an upgrade to my mic or something. I hate to do it now. I'm gonna wait on the step continuation or reversal scanner. How about you, William? You were saying it was exactly the same as normal, just out of curiosity, or is it degrading for you too? I see GC, but I thought it was negative. be fine for William. Okay, I see these notes, but what, don't know which one to load. 2.06 release notes. That's for cameras? Oh, I see. That's for everything. Oh, I see. I was getting hung up on this. So this is it. These are the release notes, but where is the actual? Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, you just did it. You just gave it to me. Well, we're going to see what happens here. I may lose the. Oh, you know what? I'm going to have to disconnect. I'm going to have to disconnect my mic. Okay. So I'm going to go mute in both rooms for a bit.